All right, guys, to wrap up today's show, Frank Proctor, Way the Gun, is going to talk to us about how to run a pistol hard.
Hey, what's up, shooters? Frank Proctor with Way the Gun Performance Shooting. Today we're going to shoot gas pedal. Okay, it's a 5-target setup, 5 barrels. I've been working on some setups there, some exercises where we don't need a lot of equipment to get a lot of work. So the way this one's going to go down, we got our barrel set up here, got 5 barrels. We're going to start back there on the ones back over here on this side, gun loaded, holstered. We're going to make our way as quickly and efficiently as we can, about 5 yards across the range of that other barrel, set up. We're going to shoot these 5 targets out here. First target out there is going to be about 25 yards out from from that barrel. Then we're going to start transitioning into a 3-target array that's a little bit closer, about 12, 15 yards there, and then back into a long target. Then we're going to move our little run, set up, do the same thing again, transition from right to left that time, and then we're going to come back around those barrels back to where we're at now, and we're going to shoot them from left to right while moving from point A to point B. So really trying to encompass all the 4 components, or get some work and evaluation on all 4 components of performance shooting. Seeing what you need to see, control and recoil of the gun, manipulating the gun, working our mechanics, and moving our body from point A to point B. So let's go ahead and load up and shoot this thing, and we'll talk about it afterwards. Here we go. Oh. Huh. All right, so there we go. There's a gas pedal. Great exercise. I'm not as good as I want to be on this thing, so I keep working on it. It's absolutely a hard exercise. Lets me get some work and evaluation on the things that I know I need work on as a shooter. So with those long targets, what we have going on there, they need a little more from us. On the processing side of the house, we got to see more gun and see more detail about the sight alignment. Little bits of sight alignment error as things get smaller can cause us to miss. Okay, and that's where I had a miss. I believe over here on this side, after that second setup there, just got a little bit impatient visually with the gun and pushed it just a little bit quicker than what I need to. I need to listen to the gun a little bit more, see a little bit more. On the movement side of the house, so that's I don't know, that's about a 20 from where we shot. That target missed. Okay, that was a little foot bump. Okay, the foot hit the ground, gun shifted a little bit there, right? I need to see a little bit faster, process the information that's there for me a little faster, and shoot without a delay, or wait till the gun gets back into that target a little bit. But like I say, hard shooting. That target from back there where we missed that shot, about 22 yards. Practical application of shooting on the move, 15 yards and in for a target that size. But when we're training, we'll train a little bit harder. Makes it a little bit easier on us when we hit the practical application of it. We want to go fast, right? We look at the trigger speed versus scoring speed here, right? And ultimately what we want is scoring speed. That's the bait that's in there with these close targets. We end up shooting them probably about 10 yards out from here in this barrel. They're about 7 yards out away, 7, 8 yards away from us here. But we end up shooting them from about 10. We should be able to run the gun pretty quickly there. A lot of times shooters will just want to double the gun as fast as they can. And that sometimes, most times actually doesn't equal the scoring speed, okay? Stay with the gun, shoot when it says shoot, no faster, no slower. Let's go plug in this thing again, get a little more visual patience. Something I find that when I slip, started noticing this here recently, is if I'll plug into the back of the gun, okay, so if I'll maybe even get a little hard focus on the rear sight from time to time, plugs me back into everything I need to see. So I'm gonna jump back there and shoot this thing again, see what we can do. All right, that was 1922 for the last one. It should be about that much time, but let's see if we can do it clean. All right. So we shot it clean that time, paid a little bit more attention to the gun, saw what we need to see on the movement side of the house. Okay, so we got a big run there and a setup, plugging back into the gun, get the visual patience. Got a little work on smoothing things out as we're moving. That's it. That's the gas pedal. A lot of good work for you there. Speed up and slow down. So what we got for now. We'll see you later.
Trigger Time TV is brought to you by Crossbreed Holsters, Troy Industries, Yankee Hill Machine, Streamlight, Bravo Company USA, NEMO Arms, Lucid Optics, DRAGO Gear, Trigger Tech, Primary Weapon Systems, EOTech, Mayflower Research and Consulting, closed captioning provided by Wiley X, and Trigger Time TV ammunition provided by Summit Ammunition.
We would like to dedicate today's show to the men and women of the United States military and law enforcement, the people that stand in the gap and keep our country free. God bless America.